Obsessing over your goals is one of the most important things you can do to change your self image and your life. But the problem is, most people set very easy goals, goals that they know they can achieve. And what that does is that it removes a huge aspect of setting goals. Small, easy goals don't give you motivation, they don't change your self image, they don't allow you to obsess over them. So that completely destroys the point of goals. And in this video, I'll tell you how I set goals to actually give myself motivation and to change my self-image and to make myself obsess over them so that I eventually reach them. And click the link in the description to help me build a community of individuals like you who like to improve their self-images and their lives. First of all, you have to understand, the harder the goal, the more motivation you'll get out of it. The easier the goal, the less motivation you get out of it. It's directly proportional. How hard your goal is how much motivation you'll get. And here's the thing, if you have a hard goal but a lot of motivation, you're more likely to reach the hard goal than you are likely to reach the easy goal, because an easy goal will give you a little amount of motivation that you can't even use. Imagine if you have a one-page essay due at the end of the week. You'll keep procrastinating because it's easy. You know you can do it in just an hour or two. But what if that was a 10-page essay and it was due tomorrow? It's 10 times harder. And because it's 10 times harder, you have to write 10 more pages in just one day. When you wake up, you'll instantly work on it. It's the same with goals. If you set a very hard goal, very, very difficult goal, like reaching, for example, $10,000 per month in 1 year, you'll just look at the goal and you'll be like, what? How am I going to reach it? How am I going to reach it? And so you wake up and you instantly, the first thing you think about, how am I going to reach that goal? So you start working on it. And that goes on to my next point, is that you have to obsess over your goal. If it's an easy goal, you can do it in, like I said, 1 hour. You can do the essay in 1 hour. So you won't obsess over it. You won't even think about it. But if you have a difficult goal, if you have a 10-page essay due tomorrow, you'll wake up and the first thing you think about is that essay. And your mind is a missile. Your mind is a guided missile. If you give it something, if you tell it, okay, do this thing, I want to reach this thing, it will find ways, many ways, easy ways to reach that goal. But the problem here is, how do you give it that goal? How does your mind realize that there's a goal in the first place? It's by obsessing over it. And you can't obsess over an easy goal because it's not that difficult. You can do it anytime. But a difficult goal, like I said, you'll wake up in the morning and you'll think, how am I going to reach that goal? That's you obsessing over that goal. And obsessing over it, like I said, does two things. Your mind will realize that there's a goal and it will start finding ways for you to reach it. And the other thing is that your mind will realize, okay, he's obsessing over, for example, making $1 million in the next 2 years. That's a goal of a person who makes money. So what I'll do is that I'll give him a self-image of a person who makes money, and it will make the goal even easier to reach. So again, setting hard goals does three things. It gives you much, much more motivation. It makes you obsess over it. And when you obsess over it, your mind realizes, okay, I have a goal. Now, how can I reach it? And your mind is amazing. Your mind can literally make ideas out of thin air. Your mind can make planes. Just imagine that. There was never a plane in the first place. Imagine if you told people 300 years ago there would be a piece of metal flying in the air. They'd be like, shut up, shut up. But there was one person who didn't give up, who had a goal in mind. He imagined something. He imagined it. And then he made it a reality. That's manifestation. That's you using your mind to its full capacity. Your mind can make things that you can't even believe. Your mind can make you reach goals that you would never even think about reaching. And that's why I'm telling you, you have to just give it a goal. If you give your mind a goal, it will find ways to make you reach it. So obsess over the goal by making it hard. 10x your goals. Find your goal right now. Write it down and then make it 10 times harder. I want to make $1,000 per month in 2 years. No, make it $10,000 per month. It's 10 times harder. You will obsess over it much, much, much more because it's that hard. And again, when you obsess over it, your self-image will change and your mind will find ways to reach that goal. So again, make your goals much harder to achieve what you want. And again, if you would like to learn more about the self-image, more about improving, click the link in the description to join my community where I'll help you with your self-image and where you can help others also improve their self-image and their lives.